what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'ma up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only for.
Charlo just dropped Lubin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's
over. All right. It's Thursday, y'all. It is Thursday. One more day of the week. And then we got a real fight. No cancellation. It is going down. All right. So we finally got a fight, and we got it this Saturday. All right. Matter of fact, we got 2 fights. All right. Yes, sir. If you want me to call that Conor Ben, and of course, if you want me to call no other than Chris Eubanks Jr., just let me know. All right. Just let me know. It is a pay-per-view, though. All right. Yeah. The Zone. Yes, sir. They went broke. All right. They went broke trying to be like PBC, or they overextended their facts, you know. So, but anyway, I am KQKC BOXING NETWORK. I will be your host for the next 2 hours. Now, of course, if you did hit the like button, hit the like button. All right. And show your love and hit the like button. Now, first of all, before we get started, I want to see who all in the building. Okay. And then we get to it. All right. Because we got a lot to talk about. Right. I got a lot of things I want to say. Okay. So let's get to it. All right. We got my man Andre is up in here, baby. What's going on, Unc? How you feel, man? You good? All right, man. Ray Patterson, New Jersey, stand up. What's going on with you? All right. Good to see you, man. All things Fire Stick Gang is up in here, man. What's happened with you? All right. Yes, sir. Salute. And my brother from another good mother, Eugene Johnson, and the Johnson family is up in here. And salute to Papa Johnson. What's going on with you? All right. Good to see you, Gene. Yes, sir. Lee Jackson, LJ is up in here. What's going on, Lee? All right. Mr. A up, A down. Mr. Trusick is in here. Oh, there go my guy. Oh, man, I'm jumping like, oh, goddamn, y'all world is up in here, y'all. Wave your hands in the air. Or wave it like you just don't care. That nigga at home. He's at home and relaxing. What's going on, man? What's going on, young world? All right, good to see you, man. All right, Josh Sanders, what's happening with you, man? You good? All right, me good too, he said, I'm here, ready for the boxing talk. That's what you're going to get from KQ, baby. Straight boxing talk. No click, baby. I ain't going to lie to you. All right, I'm going to tell you the facts. Yes, sir. All right, who else we got up here? We got my man, Derek Gable, the great OG. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Derek. All right. Always appreciate you, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Who else we got in here? Let me see. Oh, we got my niece. Yes, sir. My niece, Queek. The winning team is up in here. All right. And I think she winning too. All right. I think she winning. All right. I don't know about y'all, but she winning. All right. Yes, sir. All right. So that's what we got so far. Okay. And I'm glad everybody came in here and made it. I'm glad to see everybody over at Twitter. All right. We got 2 people over there at Twitter looking on, listening on. Okay. So, but anyway, let's get started. Okay. And it's a gift that keep on giving. Okay. We're going to talk about Jake Paul. We're going to talk about what Jake Paul ass is up to. Okay. Of course, that fight, I got a lot to say about that, but that fight that was going to happen, which we didn't care for it anyway. But still in all, what's the text message already? Still in all, but it happened. Okay. All right. My man, Zulu Lion, and that cash. wow. App. Oh, app. Man, I appreciate you, that cash app, Z. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, brother. All right, man. Oakland LD Big O is up in here, man. How you doing, man? Man, I ain't seen you in a while. But, man, I'm glad to see you, though, brother. I hope everything's all well with you. All right? And Zulu Lion, too, man. Make that money and don't let that money make you. We got Vaughn Green here coming in the building. What's going on, V? What's going on with you, B? You good? All right, now, first of all, I'm going to get to Terrence Crawford before we get to the other stuff. All right, now, Terrence Crawford, he decided to go home and take over another 1 or 2 more fights. Well, let me say something about that. Now, Terrence Crawford, he did it. I was here yesterday, OG. Was you? Oh, my fault. Ooh, I don't even know my people here. My fault. Okay, good to see you, O. All right, man, I'm glad you was here yesterday, man. I miss you. Sorry about that, brother. But like I'm saying, about Terrence Crawford, all right? And good morning to everybody. I just want to say good morning to everybody. And of course, the viewership is increasing expeditiously, like my man, Manager Marty. Now, but we're going to get into Devin Haney. We're going to talk about Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul. A lot of more stuff that came in. And we're going to talk about, like I said, Devin Haney. He's over in Saudi Arabia. He said, forget Victor Conte, the one that held you blowing up, the one that had you draining down, the one that had you draining up 25 pounds in 8 hours. You didn't even go to the damn funeral. Ain't you something? Ain't you something, dude? Man, if I had friends like you, man, I wouldn't need no enemies. I wouldn't need no enemies. Ain't that something? That man, and I remember exactly when you got with him. And now look at y'all. I told you, some people just ain't shit. I'm sorry. You know, he showed you how to play that boy down game, play that bully game. He showed you how to get down small and come up tall by beating everybody, bullying everybody. Right? He showed you that game. He showed you how to blow up game. That's right. And now you can't even show your respect. Oh, man, get out my face with that bullshit. Now, Terrence Crawford, all right? Terrence Crawford is looking for a opponent to fight in late March. Now, Terrence Crawford, yes, he's at 168 now. Now, he calling out Janabak. Now, of course, I think he could be Janabak, but let's be honest here. You're not getting $100 million, Terrence. You're not going to get $100 million, all right? Turkey already said he's not going to give you that. Now, who else going to give you that? Now, you might as well retire if that's all you're looking for. Because still, and I talked to Terrence Crawford fans, and they agree with me. You still haven't moved that fan base needle. You still cannot pack them in like that. So you're still not going to get no $1 million. I'm sorry. I said $1 million. $100 million. I'm sorry. $100 million. Okay? I mean, no. I'm sorry. You're just not a likable fighter. You're not a fan-friendly fighter. So you can keep on asking. You can keep on putting that number out there. You're not going to get it, son. You're not going to get it. You're not going to swoop in like everybody did. Swoop in like you did with Earl, like you did with Canelo. You're not going to do that. No, not this time, homie. Not going to swoop in and then you undisputed. Now, I know I'm not the only one don't think that's some bullshit, because it is. Now, like everybody else said, you know, like Jamel. Now, I don't care what you say about Jamel Charlo. He got his flaws. I know you do. But he fought everybody in that division, like I always tell y'all. And he fought them all to the end. And that's when you come undisputed. You don't go in there and fight one fight and you sit there and got all the belts. Give me a break and cry me a damn river. You're not getting $100 million. All right? So you can tell Bo Mac he can stop talking that shit. All right? I said it. So now, I just want to put that out there. All right? But anyway, yes, sir, Z. I mean, it's facts. It's facts. Because there's nobody out there. He ain't changed no land. He didn't change anything. All he changed was that he came undisputed at 168. Canelo don't care. Canelo only care about the money at this stage in his career. He don't care he lose another fight. Because Canelo still put asses in the seats. Canelo still got a country behind him. Canelo still got a fan base. A bigger fan base, put it that way. So he still got a command. He lost to Bibble what? He still got $100 million though then after that fight. Yeah. He lost to Floyd, Bibble. I mean, he had what, 2-3 losses? And he still got $100 million. But not you, Terrence. I'm sorry, bro. No. Matter of fact, Turkey wouldn't give you that. Because Turkey got to reel in that money now. That's right. What do you think all these pay-per-views popping up everywhere? Man, that's right, Josh. He'll be lucky if you get 10 million. Now, but, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm sorry, bud. I mean, you're 40 years old, right? And I'm not going to sit up here and cuddle you like your team. No, you're not getting that. Yes, you're a great fighter. I'm not going to say that. I'm not taking nothing away from you, but you're just not getting 100 million. No. I'm sorry. So with that's all I got to say about it. You know, there's maybe 1 million peso, but not dollars. Okay, 76 Mark. Good to see you, brother. What's going on? All right, welcome to KQKC, brother. Now, let's keep moving. Now, of course, Timothy Bradley got something to say about every goddamn thing, right? Now, some things I agree on, but then again, he fucked it up. He messed it up. He started off good, and then he messed it up. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tim Bradley talking about Tank and, of course, Jake Paul. Now, first of all, he came out and said, listen, Jake Paul, you know, I think, you know, he did the right thing. I think he did it, and he did the right thing. He counseled it, and, you know, because Tank had these court dates and blase. Then you read on down, then here he come again. Here he come again. Well, Tank, he should have known. He should have known that, you know, you got $40 million on the line. You got $40 million on the line, and you're going to throw it all away. Listen, bald head. Listen, dummy. All right? A fellow bald head guy. Listen here. How you know and how he know that this young lady was going to sue him? How he supposed to know? Now, I know you got a crystal ball on your head, but he can't read that. He can't read that. We don't, you know, I know he made choices. We all make choices that we don't agree with or that don't turn out right. But you, no, pick a side, nigga. Pick a side. That's what I got to say. Because now you saying that Jake Paul knew that. Jake Paul knew that before he got Tank to fight for him. Then you turn around and say, well, Tank, he blew it. He blew it. Which one is it? See, that's why you got a YouTube channel, dumbass. And that's why you're not on Ring magazine shows. And that's why you're not over ESPN no more. And that's why they got rid of your ass. Nobody wants you. Because you're too emotional. You don't know how to pick a side. Either for nay or you for yay, nigga. All right? That's what it's for. So you're not going to sit. I'm not going to kiss your ass like everybody else do. All right? Now, which one are you with? All right? You can't say, well, it's a yin or it's a goddamn yang. No. It don't work like that, dude. It don't work like that. You got to tell the truth and stick with the truth. Don't say, well, this is what I feel, but on the other hand, no, ain't no other hand. Make a choice. Stand up for something. Ever since I've been knowing you, you never stood up for shit. It's always either this or that, or this or that, or this or that. And sometimes it's both at the same time. So stand up for something first time in your life. Shit. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's how the fact goes, you know? Stand up for something. What's up, Boxing Latino, baby? What's going on? I mean, every time I look around, you say something good. Even Fanon give you praises. Then you turn around and you fuck it up by saying something stupid. Are you stupid? Are you? Because sometimes I wonder about you. What's up, Isaiah? What's up? What's the breaking news? All right, breaking news. Oscar reported that Dana White is under investigation by the FBI for fixing fights. But yet, Dana and Turkey good for a boxing, right? Shiraz and Adamas fight look fixed to me. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, it does. They had Adamas at the airport. They had him at the airport waiting. He never had to wait before. He was getting ready to fight Shiraz that night. Y'all remember, over in Saudi. And then all of a sudden, at the last minute, he couldn't even warm up or nothing. Then they shot him to the stadium. Then they lost. Now, he really won, but of course, over there, he lost. All right? Come on, give me a break. And I know Dana White. Dana White's a piece of shit. That's why he's trying to get rid of the Muhammad Ali Act. That's right. He don't want fighters to say anything. Fighters to say anything. That's why. He just want everybody to sit there and take what he's giving. Just like MMA. Just like MMA. He's sitting there getting all the back end money. All the money, pay them peanuts. You know how many lawsuits that man looking at right now? You know how many lawsuits he's looking at right now? A lot. More than 10. We ain't gonna talk about Conor McGregor. He didn't like that shit. Oh, he didn't like that. Because Conor McGregor made more in that night than he did in all MMA since he been with them. Those are the facts. Check it out. Yeah, he's greedy. He's greedy. He always been greedy. Since the day he was carrying Floyd Mayweather bags. Oh, yeah, we remember. We remember. So I just thought I'd throw that in there. And tempting. I ain't through with your ass. So, like I said, listen, you talking all that shit about you flushed 40 million down the drain. Dude, listen. That man got million on top of millions. 40 million, trust me, he can make up in a couple fights. A couple fights. But see, you didn't say nothing about Jake Paul and his background. And while we on the subject, we might as well talk about it now, damn it. Let's talk about it. Now, Jake Paul telling y'all that Tank is a piece of garbage. Well, he's a piece of garbage. Who you think released that to Bird? That Bird, Bird, whatever that is. Bird, that write up about him getting sued. Nobody didn't know about that. Come to find out, Jake Paul did that. He leaked that shit. Yeah, he did. And let me tell you another thing. He convinced Netflix. He went in their office and told them he didn't want Tank at all. He tried to get out the fight. He told Netflix. Netflix told them, wait a minute. We're not going to rush to conclusion. And he stayed on them. He kept on bugging them. Because, see, listen. They said, listen, we did the promotion. We on the hook for that. We were on the hook for that. It's like 24/7 deal they did. They on the hook for that. We ain't going to rush to judgment. But this dumbass that has a background too, he sat there and convinced them. Because remember, Netflix got the last ultimate goddamn say-so. Because they are shelling out the money. We talking about $500-something, $30 million company. That's what we talking about. And he took his fat white ass in there. No offense. He took his ass in there and tried to convince them with all his might to get rid of Gervonta Davis. Now, as up to this point, Miami-Dade police, or Miami, they don't have no criminal charges at all. None whatsoever. So why you do that, Jay? Why did you do that? I'm just curious. Why did you pick Tank in the first place when you knew he had a history of that shit? I'm just asking a question for a friend. How about that? Just for a friend. So why did you do that, dummy? Huh? Why did you do that? Because you're a dumbass. That's why. You see, there's something wrong with you. I can't put my hand on it. You're a grown ass 200-something pound man, but your brain is like a pee-wee goddamn third grader. You always like to joke. You always want to play around like a fucking kid. I don't know. Do you need attention? Or you just crazy, goddamn it, special need? Are you a special need child? Are you? See what I mean, y'all? You can't trust nobody, especially in the sport of boxing. Gambling, backstabbing, it's been around in boxing for years. Even though these fighters are soft as a goddamn marshmallow, they still are cutthroats. That's what they are. They are cutthroats. Shit. Yeah, man, listen. Yeah, oh yeah. That nigga eat crayons. No. Yeah, see, I thought Jake Paul, I thought he had a great business mind, because he has Netflix put on some good women fights. Because I'm all for women boxing. And this dumbass, he sat there. You about to make a lot of money yourself. And why would you want to get rid of this dude? Why you want to leak the information and leak it out? Now, let's be honest here. Let's be real here, y'all. He didn't leak it to Netflix. He leaked it to the public. And he linked it to a third rate in TMZ. Burr. I never heard of Burr. And then everybody started picking it up. Boy, that's some dirty shit. It is. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking up for Tank at all or nothing like that, because if he did the shit, oh well. Hey, you get what you got coming, okay? But he put it out there. Now, let's don't forget what's in your closets. All right? Let's not forget the skeletons in your shit. Not only the young lady I talked about yesterday, he got more shit in his closet. And it don't have to do with women. It got something to do with men. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Chubby Wubby. Oh, yeah. Oh, Chubby Wubby. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know the particulars of it, but I know tomorrow. I will know tomorrow. Because I told you, it's always these goofies, I call them goofies, that's always doing and talking that shit. And that's what he is, a goofy. And a goofy that don't know that his dumb ass is out of money too. He's out of money too. So we're going to see what happens and how this turn out. Because it's not going to turn out well. And I ain't through with this either. Because I still got some more to say about it. But right now, I'm going to keep moving. All right? Any great thoughts? Anybody got anything on that? Because don't worry, I'm coming back to that. I got a lot more to say about that. And I got a lot more to say about Devin Haney, too. Because he's something else. He is something else. Him and his damn daddy. That's why his daddy hiding out. That's why his daddy always going on shows like the Boxing Voice. Kiss ass. All right? That's why he going on shows like that. So he can sit there and pretty much control the narrative. Since y'all like to use that word narrative, y'all like to use that word all the time. Okay, go ahead and use it then. But there you go. Bill Haney ain't going to get challenged. See, come over here. I challenge your nappy-headed ass. I challenge him. But see, he don't come over here. Because we ain't Team Haney like that. Hell, we ain't Team Tank like that either, damn it. Because I'm going to ask him the hard damn questions. The questions that Brian Norman Sr. didn't want to answer. Well, I didn't get a chance to ask him. Now, why is he hiding out? Why is Bill hiding out? Because he know they got a problem. They know they got a problem. Coach Kenny Ellis. Oh, he was on Mill City, y'all. He was on Mill City, and he said this, and I quote and unquote. Devin Haney, with Victor Conti, help your dumb ass. What's going on, Sandy? What's going on? I salute OJKQ and you're working and listening as always. All right, do your thing, Sandy. Make that money and don't let that money make you. All right, now, like I said, Devin Haney pretty much is gaining a lot of weight. Now, like Coach Ellis said, and I agree with him, Devin is like almost 200-something pounds. Walk around. And now he believes that if he put on a lot of muscle, he will be successful. Now, dumbass Devin, all right? Because you acting dumb like your dad now. Well, you've been doing that. You the one to say muscles don't win fights. Muscles don't win fights. Then why you gaining all that muscle? Not weight, y'all. Muscle. Muscle's gonna slow you down. Yeah. That jab that you like to throw, you gonna get tired of throwing that jab because you pounded on muscle. Now, of course, according to Kenny Ellis, He's not going to even make it to 12 rounds. He's not going to make it that far. He's going to end up getting knocked out. Why? Because that goddamn gas tank ain't going to collapse. That's what's going to happen. Yes, sir, Ruben. He sure did say that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said, mother don't win your fight, this and that. Okay. Then why your ass is piling on muscles? And what's making so bad? The guy that helped you get those muscles, the same guy that helped you get those muscles, the same guy that helped you drain to get down to fight at 135, weight bullying, like you did Lomachenko, like you did over there over in Australia. The same guy that helped you rehydrate up 25 pounds in the last 8 hours, in 8 hours. You didn't even go to his damn funeral. Ain't that something? He went over to Saudi Arabia to kiss ass early, claimed he wanted to get used to the climate. But Brian Norman Jr., he's still over here. He's still here. So you tell me, why you got to go over there so soon? Huh? Tell me. I'm just wondering. See, y'all throwing out all the signs of a worried camp. Y'all even brought in Zab Judah old ass. Zab Judah had a goddamn something wrong with his head or some brain aneurysm or some shit. Y'all brought in Zab Judah. Old ass Zab Judah. What are he gonna do? Huh? Somebody please explain that to me. You see, we try to tell you this, Devin. We try to tell you this. But you will not listen. Your dad is bad for you. He's bad for you, not as a dad, but as a trainer, as a coach. You need somebody that know what they're doing. Now you're going to be slow as molasses. And I hope not. I hope not. I hope nobody get hurt. But sometimes, you read what you goddamn sow. Sometimes you rather check your ass can't on fucking cash. And sometimes it's called the kettle motherfucking black. Come on. So now, muscle count, right? Muscle not everything. You see? So now you go to Saudi Arabia. You think you're going to get a pretty much kissing ass. It's going to give you a win. It's not going to give you a win. I know the moves. You flew all the way over there. And remember, you tried to get Eddie to give you some free tickets. And Eddie said he got mad and told you not to call his phone no more at 3 o'clock in the morning. See, you don't listen. That's your problem. You don't listen. And you'll never be that guy. Now, I know Bill wants everybody to know his son don't turn down nobody, right? He wants to say how tough his son is. No, your job is to protect your son. Your job is to protect him and get him the best possible training he can get. And your ass is not it. Your ass is not it. I'm sorry. I get so tired of these wannabe stars. These wannabe fighters. I'm so tired of these second-rate promoters, Eddie fucking Hearn. You got Jerron Boots Ennis, right? Now, you got him depending on Virgil Ortiz to win. Then what is Erickson Lubin? What is Erickson Lubin going to say? I'm finna wreck this motherfucking video. Huh? What is Erickson Lubin going there and knock Ortiz out? What you going to do then, Eddie? What you going to do then? That's right, you won't be there. Because Conor Benn and Chris Eubanks going to be fighting, right? Is that the same day? I don't know. But you about the dumbest promoter I ever seen, dude. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Man. And Dana White, you a piece of fat ass shit. He is. I'm sorry. I just want to say this. I'm tired of Dana White ass. I am. Because you're trying to turn boxing into MMA. And we already know this is different. These are different sports. MMA, you fight on the goddamn ground. You fight between somebody's goddamn balls. All right? Now, boxing, you standing up. You using these, baby. You using these. All right? And they are not the same. They are not the same. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest with you. The MMA fighters, they should get paid more than boxers. Because they breaking bones. They got goddamn cauliflower ears and shit, right? That's what they should do. They should get paid more. But Dana White is taking all their money. All their money. Then his fat ass gonna get mad when somebody call his card on the Muhammad Ali Act. Ain't that something? Ain't that a bitch? Huh? And then you don't get mad. See, I wish I was Sean. I would say, no. I don't need my fame. Because you got your fame for trying to wreck boxing. You son of a bitch. See, you don't curse at me, I'm going to curse at him. You know, that's what I would have done. But, you know, Sean ain't like that. But shit, KQ like that. Huh? Hello? Shoot. You ain't getting away with that shit. Now, don't worry, I'm going to get to Erison Lubin, and I'm going to get to Virgil Ortiz, all right? But right now, we got to talk about T.O. and Shakur, all right? Shakur, all right? Now, Shakur Stevenson, they say this fight is getting closer and closer. Don't believe the hype, because T.O. is effing with this guy. I'm telling you right now, he is effing with this guy. And Shakur is too stupid to realize that. He's going through the motions, don't get me wrong. But one thing about it is, Shakur Stevenson, now, I'm not hounding on him. I'm not lying on him. But for some reason, he think he better than sliced goddamn bread. He is not. I don't think he will ever be. He will never get that payday that he's so wishing and longing for. He won't get it. You know why? Because his hands don't work. Now, the little Schofields, Mama Schofield, he's right. Matter of fact, here, I can show you better than I can tell you. All right? Because I think he's right. I think Shakur Stevenson, I think his career will be over faster than he thinks. Stop hanging around Bud Crawford. Stop hanging around Carissa Shields. Because you're getting a bad attitude, dude. Shit. Now, let me share this with y'all. Now, there go Mama Schofield. And there go baby Kid Austin. The one still see a pediatrician. How the hell you let your father get your password? How the hell you let your father talk on your phone? How the hell you let your father tweet for you? Stand up and be a man.
Running out little by little. Can you elaborate on that? Why do you feel like his time is coming up?
Look at you look.
We make our money with these. Now, I understand fracturing and all this, but multiple breaks. Your time is ticking. How many fights, how many sparring you could do to stay at A level if your hands is, y'all know what I'm saying. Come on now, you're making money this way.
Yeah, I was gonna say like sprains and stuff like that, but like breaks. That's
right. How many times you could break your hand and think you're gonna have another 10 years? That's
Wilder broke his
impossible.
hands, but he got lucky though, probably.
And then after a while, when he couldn't throw with that power like he needed to, what happened to his ass? He started getting slid all over the ring. So you don't want that to happen to you. So as a smart man, he needs to have big fights and cash out.
You still
make his money, recoup everybody that had to make money off of him, and sell off to the sunset. His model or something. Getting commercials. You still handsome.
How much time do you think he does have left?
He's still handsome. Well, man, never mind.
No more than 5. No more than 5 years. And that's being honest.
But he'd be like 34 by then anyway.
Right. Probably before then he should go. It depends on the fights he get. Like if he could get a Teofimo, if he could lock down a Ryan, if he could lock down a Haney, if he could lock down 3 good fights, making him up to $20-30 million, he's sell off good. It's about money. And people got to understand that it's about money. Boxers need to understand that. Stop being macho. It ain't about egos. Make your money.
We'll tell
So I give him 5 years, 1 fight a year, 3 to 5 years.
I know Floyd had a lot of hand problems in his career, but he was able to have a long career because he adjusted his style as we saw in the later half of his career. You don't think something like that, similar, Shakur could do, like adjust his style even more?
See, this is what I was trying to tell y'all yesterday. You got to adjust your style. First of all, Shakur Stevens' style is not a friendly style. It's not. It's not a fan-friendly style. Matter of fact, it's goddamn boring. It's boring. That's what it is. Now, for some reason, somebody got in his head and said, oh, he's a masterclass boxer. No, he's not.
What style did Floyd adjust?
He was a lot more offensive when he was in the lighter weights, and he became more defensive minded as he went up.
That's because he went up and fighting guys his size. He didn't have to boil down like everybody's doing. Then when they face somebody they real actual size, guess what? The knockout stopped coming, right?
To the welterweight 54 for that fight with Oscar and others.
That's the only style he changed? What about the business style? He started selecting his opponents, making them move up that was champions. He learned the business of boxing, that this is entertainment. You get this person and you build them up through entertainment to make them seem like they're the next best thing, and you fight them. But this person was sitting on the bench for like a year and a half.
That's a good point.
It's good business. He learned the business of boxing.
When I was a kid and I seen him like fighting Guerrero, like the 24/7s made Guerrero seem like he was like
the thing.
A GOAT. As I got older, younger Guerrero, he was pretty decent. But like when Floyd fought him, I feel like he was like washed up.
Floyd learned the business of boxing, that is entertainment. And
there you go. There you go, y'all. There you go. It's the entertainment of boxing. That's what it is. Where y'all at? Oh, hold on. There y'all go. All right. So it's the entertainment of boxing. So that's what it is. You got to change your style. You're not going to change your style like that. What's up, Thomas here? Now, Isaiah, what you say now? He said, OG, when I go to the nursing homes and I need them folks to sleep, I put Shakur in the knock. Okay. Man, every weight division, you got to add or change something. There you go. There you go. That's what I'm saying. You got to change. You got to change. That guy that you faced at 135, that guy, when you move up to 140, just one weight. They not hitting like that. They not hitting like that. They hitting harder. They hitting harder. And Devin, Shakur, they all know how to boil down, thanks to Victor Conti and everybody else. And now they are older. Your bones can't stretch like that no more. Your bones can't stretch like that no more. So what you got to do? You got to stand there and fight. You got to get something to keep them off of your ass. No, defense is great. Don't get me wrong. You got to get back and get ready for the counter. All right? You got to get ready for the catch and motherfucking shoot. Right? But if you ain't got nothing to shoot, all you doing is catching, then what you think? Oh, jump out and clinch. But you do too much of that, you'll get a point taken away. You see? See, this is what I say about James DeGale. Remember I telling y'all about James DeGale from the UK? I don't lie. He had to change his style to a more fan-friendly. In other words, you got to sit in the pocket sometimes. You're going to have to fight sometimes. Now, Shakur Stevenson think he can get away with a whole career without fighting. Without fighting. Now, don't give me that, oh, I fought in the pocket with DuPonT. DuPonT was throwing 100 punches per round. Guess what? Y'all didn't see no blood, did y'all? Y'all didn't even see a goddamn bruise. Y'all didn't even see a bruise. Because DuPonT don't punch hard. He might throw a lot of punches, but they ain't doing nothing but this. That's all. You got to be fan-friendly. That's why a lot of people don't sell. A lot of people don't sell because you got your attitudes, you got your defense, you got the running. You know, other words, y'all call it ring generalship. No, I don't call it that. What's up, Donnell Schaefer? What's going on, brother? I just subscribed. KO gave the alley-oop. Okay, I appreciate that, Donnell. All right, yeah, I tell KO, I appreciate him. All right. Yes, sir. But so that's how I see it. That's how I see it, man. You know, listen, you're gonna have to change your style sooner or later. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to change your style. You know, I mean, he might not want it. He might not want to do it. Some people don't like to get hit, and that's the way I saw it in a De Los Santos fight. And now he want to fight Tio. Now that's a fight that might not happen. I'm serious. That's why I wanted to talk about it for a minute, because this fight, it got all the makings of, oh, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. No, you're not. No, you're not. I think Tio just messing with this dude. That's what I did. What's up, Jaquin? What's going on, baby? All right. Yes, sir. We got 94 people in here, man. Make sure you hit the like button, all right? We got super chat working. We got the cash working, all right? So that's how I see it, all right? You know, don't change Shakir, because if he ain't broke, don't fix it. It is broke. It is broke. What the hell, dude? It is broke. His hands, first of all, are broke. It is broke. You can't have a defense without an offense. You can't catch without shooting. All right? You can catch all day you want to. You can slide, shoulder roll, everything. But you got to punch. You got to punch. You got to let them know you ain't going to come in here with that shit. You got to let that fighter know you ain't going to come in here with that bullshit, because I got something for you. But see, they know Shakir is a runner. He's a runner. And we know he is pretty much, if he ain't there, he ain't going to engage. If you know you can punch hard, he's not engaging. If you know you fast on your feet, he's not engaging. Come on now. Let's put on our thinking hats. Come on now. Let's put on our thinking hats. All right? My man, D Goals. Oh, well, no, I want to make sure I don't call off his government name. No. All right. Oh, my man, Boston Latino. And that cash. Wow. App. Oh, app. My brother, I'm Boston Latino on TV. I appreciate you, brother. All right. Now, Boston Latino, are you getting that group? Are you getting the group on Instagram? I send it to everybody that I got their Instagram. I send it to them what the show gonna be about the next day. I do that every night. Okay. I hope you're getting it. Okay. And if anybody else want to be on that list, let me know and I'll add you on. Okay, yeah, I'm on there. Okay, good. All right, what's going on, my man? On Green Villain, Mike, what's going on? Salute to you. But let me get back to this. All right, and I appreciate you, Boston Latino, man. I appreciate you a lot. Okay, I appreciate you always showing up and showing out. Now, one thing about it is broke. It is broke. And listen, goddamn it, ain't y'all tired of seeing fights where it's, how was the fight? Okay. Don't you want to see, man, some excitement? Don't y'all want to see some excitement? Don't you want to see maybe a knockdown, get up, and he come up and knock your ass down? You get up, and y'all get back to going. Y'all, I mean, do you want to see some ring generalship? Yeah. Then you want to see some trading. Oh, you want to take some time off. Then he get that stick working. You know, don't you want to see that type of fight? Don't y'all want to see that type of guts and glory? You know, I mean, you don't want to see that, all that hopping back shit. You know, and everybody, they can't do the shoulder roll. Let me explain that again. Everybody can't do the shoulder roll. Floyd Mayweather just was blessed to have the same height and length. All right? You got to have a height and length of the shoulder to catch the punch, come back with a counter. That's a shoulder roll. Everybody can't do that. Adrian Broner tried, but he couldn't do it. He just was doing the motion because it looked good. It looked good. That's why. Everybody can't do that. They try, yes, but everybody can't do that. You got to find your own style. Now, who said that Floyd's style was bad? Nobody. Canelo style. Ain't nobody say it was bad because it was working for a while, wasn't it? Canelo was, man, banging that jab arm. He was taking the jab away. How he was taking the jab away? By banging on that arm. By banging on it. Come round 5 or 6, you can't lift it up because it hurts. Oh. But Bivol, the only one that took a part of it. All right, his arm was bruised up, but he's still working that stick. He's still working that jab. Right? James Toney was pretty good at it. Also, yes, right. James Toney, because Floyd didn't invent the shoulder roll. All right. He didn't invent the shoulder roll. He didn't invent the Philly shell. Okay. Now a lot of people try to mimic all that, but they can't do it right. Look at Ryan Garcia. All right, that was in the Philly shell. He said. All right. I mean, what? No, it wasn't. Then, and this is why I say it's so important. And I'm talking about these young brothers. Y'all young brothers, man. Y'all got to study. All right. And when I'm talking about studying, y'all go watch some older fights. You will learn a lot from the older fighters. All right. Everything that these fighters trying to mimic, they did it back then. What's up, DJ Sanchez? What's going on? All right. So that's how I look at it. James Toney was great at it. You know, so he was doing it before Floyd was, you know. OG, do you think Shakur versus Till will look like Haney versus Regis? Yes, it will. Because this is what's going to happen. If that fight materializes, which I don't think it will, because Till played too much, and you don't know when he's serious or when he's not. Now, he got Shakur sitting there, got his finger crossed, you know, hoping that fight happen. Because, see, Shakur thinks if I beat Till, then I become a lineal champion, or I beat the lineal champion. And then Ring Magazine, they don't want the Muhammad Ali Act, and they don't want the sanctioned body, so the Ring Magazine is supposed to be the belt to get, right? And once you get the Ring Magazine belt, oh, we are champions, right? That means you champion all champions. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work, because you got other four governing bodies. You ain't gonna sit there and trump over, all right? So you can try all you want to, Dana White, with your stinking ass, all right? You got 4 other sanctioned bodies, and they ain't gonna go for that shit. Now, it will look like that. You know why? Because Tio gonna try to make the fight, and Shakur gonna try to take and defend him. Now, somebody tell me, am I delusional or is it broke? Yeah, it's broke. Shakur is broke. His hands are broke. Come on now. What's up, Thomas? Yeah, did I see you already? Yeah, I did. Yes, sir. Orion was doing the seashell. But I'm saying, listen, if you're going to do something, do it right. Do it right. Now, Shakur Stevenson always asks why people saying this about him and doing this about him. And I mean, come on. What is it? I think I wrote down something dumbass he said before about his I think a hand injury. I think he was saying. Now, oh yeah, that's what it is. He's talking smack to Tio. Now, here we go again. Here go the big lie once again, y'all. Now, he's saying, Tio, well, we're going to cook him next. We're going to beat him down. Who is we? Who is we? That's what I understand. And Shakur, you're not going to do shit. You're not going to do anything but break your hands again. Now, I don't know what he can do, y'all. I really don't. I don't know he can get shots in his hands. I don't know what can happen. Now, they saying that's Kid Austin. They don't like Shakur, so I'm not going to go by them. But his doctor said that his career is not going to last very long with them hands. Now, that I believe. Now, I don't know what he can do, but he need to change his style, or he's not going to be making the money he think he's going to be making. Because, see, one thing about it, you got boxing, and you got the business of boxing. So, goddamn it, you're going to have to pick one. You have to pick one. Now, I'm sorry, but when you go to a Shakur Stevenson fight, you ain't expecting excitement. And I said this once before. I said this many times. You go to a Tank fight, you go to a David Benavidez fight, you on your feet, baby. You on your feet for a couple rounds. You waiting to see what's going to happen. You waiting to see the big punches, right? That's what you waiting on. But you go to a Shakur Stevenson fight, you sitting your ass down. Even before the national anthem, you sitting down. Because you know it's going to be a long night. That's what it's going to be. Come on now. Hell no. So yes, it is broke. And it needs fixing. Matter of fact, boxing is broke. Boxing needs fixing. But as long as Dana White, Zuffa Boxing, and turkey ass that y'all said was saving boxing, all right, yeah, it needs fixing. It needs fixing bad, damn it. So now, let me keep moving on. All right, now, let me say this. Tank Davis. All right, now this is just keep going and going. This is like it will never stop. But they wish it would. You know, a lot of people that support Tank, a lot of people that don't support him. All right, what's going on? Tell it like it is on this channel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell it like it is, Donnell. Now I'm a Tank fan, no doubt about it. I'm a Tank fan, but I'm more of a Jamel Charlo fan. That's my number one fan, him and Dave Benavidez. But I like Tank, and my partner on Sunday, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV, he's a big Tank fan. But you have to face reality. All right? Now, Tank is innocent to proven guilty. Now, of course, this lawsuit, we don't know what's in it. All we know is what they told us that's in it. And we don't know what's going to be the outcome. But one thing I do know is it is a trail of him doing this shit. Okay? And I said this before. Somebody need to reel him in. How can you be my friend? How can you be one of my entourage or my second in command, whatever you want to call him, if you can't tell me the truth? I need you to tell me the truth. Right or wrong, tell me. See, these guys are yes men. These guys are yes men, right? They don't want to tell him the fucking truth. They do. Look, leave that woman alone. Don't you put your hands on that woman. Dude, grab his ass and take him out the club or something like that. But see, everybody kissing his ass because everybody want that almighty dollar. Now, I'm quite sure Tank, once he cooled down, he's a cool cat, right? You know, but he's a ticking time bomb, y'all. I'm sorry to say that. He's a ticking time bomb. Now, yes, he has many run-ins with women, all right? And he haven't been convicted yet. But how we know, and I'm just putting this out here, I'm not saying this, but I hope one day KQ don't have to get up here and say, listen, Tank has been arrested for manslaughter. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. But somebody got to reel his little ass in. Somebody got to get through to his head. Now, I think boxing keeps him busy. I think boxing not only saved his damn life, I think boxing saved him altogether. Because evidently, he got a problem. All right? He got a problem. That's right. That's right, Z. He got a problem. And he got a problem with women. Now, yeah, he get mad at men and sometimes he want to choke the shit out of. Yeah. He got a little man complex and it's about to blow up. And I'm telling y'all right now, I've seen this rodeo before. I've seen this shit happen before. Three times. So somebody better reel him in, and they better reel him in quick. I'm telling you right now. Because if you only known this girl for 6 months and you doing this, no. If you love your kids, dude, you better keep your ass straight. You know, now, me, I say, listen, take some time off. And while you on some time off, you know, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. Now, I shouldn't have to tell you this, right? I shouldn't have to tell Tank this. They should be able to tell him this shit. How come we always got to tell him something? How come we always have to try to take up for him and all that shit? No. Let's call it what it is, y'all. Yes, he's a damn good fighter. Yes, he making all kind of money. Yes, they love him. Yes, he packing in on the seats. He putting butts in the seat. Yes, he might be the face of boxing. But behind all that, what about that fucking temper? What about that temper? What about when things can't go his way? And Jake Paul, you a piece of shit. You are. You are the lowest of the lowest. That's one thing about it. This man hadn't been convicted of a damn thing. And matter of fact, I don't even know he did it or not. We don't even know he did it or not. This might just be another money grab. But that's the reason to get your shit together. And I'm gonna be honest with you. All pussy ain't good pussy. Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry, ladies. But that's the fact. Some women try to control you over that shit. Some people try to control you over that shit. Right? They try to use that to control that. And some people are weak. Some men are weak ass niggas. I'm sorry. Now, it's okay. It's okay you get played one time. All right? But next time, that's on you. You can fool me once, but goddamn it, ain't nobody gonna fool me twice. I'm sorry. Come on now. I'm getting to that, Reggie. I'm getting to that. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, so here goes sneaky Jake Paul. Here goes sneaky ass Jake Paul, because he's look like a little menace. What they used to call him, the menace or whatever. Right? Well, he one of them type of guys. He kind of like, he'll stab you in the back if he had a chance. That's what he would do. If he had a chance, he'll stab you in the back. If y'all the only two on a desert island, an island that nobody on it but you two, he'll trying to drown your ass, so he'll be the only one there to get everything. That's the type of nigga that he was dealing with. And then, you're right, when he saw Gervonta Davis, he pushed him, whatever. He felt that power. He sat there and watched the film, right? So that might have got him thinking, right? He trying to, get him thinking, right? Oh, shit, man, this dude might hurt me. I might need a goddamn dialysis when I get through, right? And that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Because now, all of a sudden, you sneaking around, letting out personal shit. You sneaking around Netflix offices, trying to convince everybody in the elevator, everybody in the stairwell, everybody outside eating lunch. You trying to convince them to cut off the fight. Call off the fight. We don't want it no more. But after you goddamn knew, nigga, you knew that he had some background. You knew that. You knew he had a background of this. So why you pick him in the first place? I'm just asking. You knew his history. Everybody knew his history. Everybody know Mike Tyson history. Huh? So why did you pick him in the first place, dumbass? You did the same thing to Mike Tyson. You knew Mike Tyson history, so you took a chance on him. But see, you took that chance because he was 65 fucking years old. See, Tank is not that old, but he's strong and young. See, you're not a real fighter. You're a YouTuber. You're the content fucking creator. You and your brother are two dumbasses. Came from a motherfucking silver spoon. That's what you are. Please. I mean, come on now. Yeah. Listen. One thing about it. Listen. Gervonta Davis, he ain't new to this shit. He know people. He know rappers. He know everybody. That's what makes him so popular. So he know what rappers been through. He know G Herbo went through here in Chicago. He know what Little Dirk is going through now. He know all that shit. And he sit there and he need to take care of his shit. He need to sit there and protect himself. He need to protect his family. And I ain't talking about from gunplay or something like that. I'm not from not being unalive. I ain't talking about that. He need to protect himself from women like that. Now, if that is not so, then I apologize. All right? I will get on that ass. But until then, no criminal charges have been a press against Gervonta Davis. Now, here in Chicago, that the state would pick that shit up, and he would have been in jail by now. He would have been in jail by now. So, therefore, he need to protect himself better than he doing. Now, I don't know about Calvin Ford, how much reach he got. I don't know. But evidently, he ain't listening to your ass. He ain't listening to you, Calvin. He ain't listening to you, Kenny. He's running amok. He's running amok. Adrian Brown, you can't talk to him because you're drunk yourself. So who can he talk to? Who can he talk to? He can't talk to his mother because he always been the man of the fucking house. So who can he talk to? He can find somebody. Somebody need to put his ass on the straight and narrow. Because I'm telling you right now, he's blowing it. He's blowing it, y'all. I'm telling you right now, he is blowing it. And like I said, if somebody don't reel his little ass in, you'll hear KQKC talking about some goddamn manslaughter. So that's right. Who can he run to? Who can he run to? Now that's what he need to been doing. Talking to a therapist. He can talk to Dr. Mark. Shit, I can call what you call, say, man, look, Tank can call this guy right here. Dr. Mark can talk to him. Shit, Dr. Mark tell him, hey, man, get your shit together. What's wrong? We ain't gonna feel sorry for your ass. You know, so, and this is what I think, you know, and I'm not gonna hop on this too long, but you're right, Z. This man is stressed out. Let me tell you why. And I'm not trying to baby this guy. Lord knows I'm not. But I get it. You know, it's not fun to be put on a pedestal. It's heavy as the head to wear the fucking crown. It's that you're making all these millions. Everybody see you. Now, some people love you, some people loathe you. Some people want what you got. And for them to get that, they got to tear you down. And let's not forget the fucking Avengers. Those are the main ones that would tear you down in the sport of boxing. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson. We're talking about Ray Ford, Ray Salvage Ford. We're talking about Keyshawn Davis. All right, we're talking about Montana Love. Those are the tank haters. Those are the tank haters. See, they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Because you, Tank Davis, not undisputed, not a 4-time world champion in 4 different weight classes. No, they know you is about the business side of boxing. You don't care about belts. You care about making that money. You getting all these knockouts. You are that man. They don't like that. Shakur Stevenson think he's supposed to be the man because he got a silver medal in the amateurs. Because the Olympics are the amateurs. That's amateur fighting. So now he thought he was going to be that guy. But Tank turned out to be that guy. Yeah, sometimes, you know, a little helping hand helps a lot. Ain't that right, Floyd fucking Mayweather? Because if it wasn't for Floyd, put him on his undercard, we wouldn't know who Tank Davis was. Or maybe we would. I don't know. But Shakur Stevenson, you got to change that style, dude, or you'll never be that guy. You'll never be that guy. Tank here or not, you still won't be that guy. Because you know why? Abdullah Mason will pass your ass up. Because his style is fan-friendly, damn it. Fan-friendly. Hello. If Tank walk away today, Shakur Stevenson think he's going to be the man. No, he's not. No, he's not. I'm going to tell you that right now. So I say this. Get some help, son. There's nothing wrong with seeing a psychiatrist or somebody to talk to. Everything's confidential, you know, and you probably feel better. I don't know how Dr. Mark, you know, them do it. You know, I know to do exercises and stuff, help you breathe better, take the stress off. Like Z said, stress management, you know, something. Because you're stressed out, probably. Because all that weighed on him. That Jake Paul fight. Yeah, that's 40 million, right? Plus. But everybody didn't like that shit. So then what they do, they came down on him. Even his favorite fan, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV, he came down on him. Nobody didn't want that fight. But then as time went on, everybody learned to accept it, right? Because the fighters, they talk that shit, right? But they would have took it, they said. They would have took it. Because you cannot pass up that type of money. Why? Because a rematch. The rematch ain't going nowhere, but that money gonna go somewhere. And guess what? It did. It did. Now everybody know what the fuck I was talking about. You got to strike when the iron's hot. And we thought that iron was hot. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, G. See, everybody forgets stuff. They was, he was trying to clown Mike Tyson, too. See, let me tell you something. And I hate repeating myself, but listen. We got 100 people in here. All right? How many likes we got? All right? Make sure you hit the like. Okay? I appreciate it if y'all do. All right? What's up, Shell? What's going on? Now, listen. Jay Paul was trying to clown Tank. Trying to sit there and trying to be a real fighter and trying to have a wild press conference. And the shit wasn't working. Tank wasn't feeling it. Because you know why? Now, this is just me talking. But I believe Tank figured it out. Like, let man know what? What the fuck am I doing? I'm a first class type fighter. I'm an A motherfucking lister. What I'm doing sitting up here fighting this joke. All right? Fighting this joke. Then he went on and on. Then he started talking about his daughter, Javonta. His name is Javonta. Then he got mad. Said, no, that's my daughter name, nigga. You know, whatever. Then Jedion Love, who would sit there, used to train with him in the Mayweather gym. He sit there and cross ranks. That got under his skin. Then you hear everybody else talking. That got under his skin. Come on now. Yes, sir. Either Tank wanted to fight Jake for trying to clown. Yeah. You know, and see, Jay Paul, he's sneaky. He's sneaky, man. Big Bob Gunn, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. So that's how I see it, you know, and he got frustrated. He got frustrated with the whole shebang. See, this is why I tell everybody, money is not everything. Money is not everything. Money can buy you everything if you got enough, but money can't solve problems, though. See, that's the problem. Because I have seen many people poor and happy. I have seen many people poor and happy. I have seen rich folks, man, rich and miserable. Rich and miserable. Come on now. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah. You know, you don't walk with people that act funny. You know, listen, are you either with him or you're not with him. You know? No, this don't have nothing to do with Tank fans. All right? This don't have nothing to do with Tank fans. All right? Tank made bad choices. How we supposed to know this nigga was going to get sued? All right? Please. Now, this is the thing. Who cares? Tank going to make that $40 million 2 fights. That ain't no big issue. That ain't no big deal. He going to make that. He going to make that. That ain't the problem. We don't care about the money. He don't care about the money. Please. Man. Stop all trying to blame everybody but the guy to blame. Y'all kill me with that shit. You know, I don't care. Like I said, I'm a Jamel Charlo fan, and I ride with him through thick and thin. It don't make a difference. And then if he fuck up, I'm on his ass. But I will damn not sit there and try to take up from somebody when I know he fucked up. I'm not going to do that. That ain't me. That ain't me. Shit. Now, everybody talking. Everybody talking about this now. All right, this shit like he won't never die. Right, everybody interested in this. All right, look, we had 100 people in here today. Right, so far. Right, now, look. And now, he haven't been charged. He haven't been charged not 1 iota. Not a misdemeanor. Nothing. Not a slap on the wrist. No police involved at all. I wonder why. I wonder why. And this troll come in here and say it's the fans' fault. How's the fans' fault? Huh? How's the fans' fault? Because Netflix is running the whole deal. Netflix is, not us. Netflix is. All right? And I'm going to tell you right now, you're right, Z. I believe Tank would have knocked him out. Tank would have hurt him bad. And I'm talking about the first round. And because, see, he's short in stature, but like I told everybody, Tank was on demon time. He was on demon time. I said that. He was on demon time. And they counted the fight over accusations, shaking my head. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, now, that's all it was. It's still accusations. Ain't nothing happened yet. But on the other side, I get it. You know, it's sad because they were living in a glass house throwing stones. Yes. Yeah. Eugene, it's bad because they was living in a glass house throwing stones. You know, and I really believe if that fight would have commenced, I think Tank would have hurt him bad. And he would have got embarrassed. Matter of fact, I'm going to go far as to say, I think he was scared of Tank. At the bottom, at the 9th hour, this had to pop up. He knew about it, and he put it out there. Now, ain't no doubt about it, he put it out there, all right? But the point is, I believe that he was scared. I really do. I don't know why, but you know, Tank is a real fighter, and no matter how tall you are, like I told you, height don't make a difference. If you can fight, you can fight. You know? So, but the money ain't the issue. Tank gonna make that money. He don't need to. He don't need to do it. He don't need to fight no more if he don't want to. He's a millionaire over, I don't know what, twice, 3 times. But still in all, first of all, get some help, dude. Get some help. That's what he need to do. There you go, Eugene. See, Tank wasn't following the script. You're right. See, Tank wanted to, no, he didn't want to be there. As soon as he said clown, here comes Jake Paul with clowns. Well, Tank looked at him like, then a dude sat there and gave him a balloon. He was scared to get Tank the balloon. So Tank got the balloon, and while he was talking, he just playing with the balloon. You know, ain't shit funny, dude. And like he said, you're goofy. Tank didn't, he didn't like him. He didn't like him. Now, what he did to Frank Martin, that was bravado. That was like, no, hey, we're going to sell this fight. That's what he was doing. You know, when he did Frank Martin, like, you know, and laughs, right? He wasn't having fun with Jake Paul. That wasn't fun to him. That wasn't fun at all. Because, see, he had to play a role. He had to play this role that he didn't want to play. You see? And Jake Paul is mad because he wasn't playing along with it. See, Jake Paul, like I said, he Dennis the fucking Menace, right? He want to play like a kid all the time. Well, Tank didn't want to play. He didn't want to play. No, he want to go in there, beat your ass, and get his $40 million and go on about his business. That's what he wanted to do. That's what he wanted to do. So, now, of course, now, here you go. Here you go with this girl coming out with this, whatever. Don't know if he did it or not. Don't care. But one thing about it, it ain't that bad. It ain't that damn bad to ask for 50,000. Shit, he probably got that in his pocket. But the thing is, we're going to see when it come to light. We're going to see when it come to light. Tank was happy on that rank fight, and it showed in that ring, and he was a big yes, Donnell. No doubt about it. You know, he was even fucking with Earl Spence at that day. Remember that press conference where he said, hey, Earl. And he was leaning on the speaker. Hey, where Derrick James at? he was playing with him. He felt good. But that press conference with yeah, I know what you meant there, Donnell. That press conference with Jay, it was not like the Frank Martin press conference. No, it wasn't nothing like, because Tank knew he had control. Tank knew he got in his head. Now Frank did pretty good in that fight. He did. He kept moving, stick and move. But Tank put the pressure, applied the pressure, and pretty much, and got him trapped and got him out of there. Yeah, dude. You remember that? And Earl kept on trying to know him, right? Yeah, I remember that. It was so funny. Earl said, "What, man? What?" He said, Earl. He said, "What, man? Stop calling me, right?" Earl laid back, Dallas type guy, and get that country twang and shit, right? And he was having fun with him. After the fight, Tank, dapped him up and stuff. Yeah, man, it was all, on for, show and stuff. But, they're good now. But still in all, that was fun. What he did, it was a joke. Now, he probably realized it was a joke. And, but sometimes when you sign a contract, you got to go through with that shit. Unless it's a situation circumstance. I forgot what it's called in a contract. I ain't signed a contract in so long. Situation circumstance or something like that. And I guess they look at this as that's, could be. But if this man is not about to get arrested, if you don't even know this man did this or not, but they did it to Rolly Romero. They did it to Rolly. And now look at Rolly. Rolly was found innocent, but they came back and revisited the fight. And, of course, he knocked him out. Yeah, he did like Kanye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, I mean, but I just don't like. Now, I would say this. Netflix did what they had to do to save their company and any liability they might have or any backlash that he might have. Because if there is a videotape, when that videotape get exposed, then, of course, you see that he did it, then people going to say, hey, y'all sit there and let a woman beat her or whatever, and so they kind of like, pretty much, just cover their ass. But Jake Paul, I'm not letting you off the hook, dude. No way, no damn how. Because you're a cheat. And you know what? Let me say this. Carissa Shields. Now, you still is a spoiled brat. You still think you better than the next sliced bread. But she came to Tank defense. And she came like I knew she would. Because, first of all, she don't believe Jake Paul. That's number one. Number two, she don't like anybody that Jake Paul got on his roster, women fighters, like Alicia Baumgartner, Amanda Serrano. Now, I get all that. But she said, listen here, you knew all that. She said, you knew all that before you even asked Tank. You knew all that before you even asked Tank. And, of course, she's right. You did know all that, So why are you sitting there talking shit? So now all of a sudden, you want to sit there and call him a piece of garbage. Now, no offense, but she should know about all that shit. Cause come on. Then Jake Paul have his own situation. Yes, quick. That's what I'm talking about. He had to sit in the closet. I talked about this yesterday with the what was her name? What was her name again? One of their names, And then he had another problem, and it wasn't a woman. Okay? He got a rap sheet quick, longer than Tank's. Come on now. All right? Come on now. So you knew Tank had them issues. But no, you still want a piece of that pie. Because, see, ain't nobody out there. Canelo told him go to hell. Yeah, she stepped up, and that's commendable. Yeah, Eugene. No, I'm about to say. Now, she got all these skeletons in her closet. Not skeleton closet, but she took all this shit. Late Ali put in her plate, all that, this and that. But at least she stepped up. She stepped up for Tank, who called her ugly and called her everything in the book. But sometimes people know other people. See, I'm saying, I don't mean to say this, but some people that ain't up to no good, they know when other people ain't up to no good. All right? Like a liar know a liar. All right? You know, so I'm not calling her a liar or nothing like that, but you know, you can tell certain people. You grow up a certain way, you can tell how certain people is. You know, and like I said, everybody named Mama. Even she said something about Tank dragging that girl out that gym long time ago. Now, of course, Jake knew that. He got his own issue, but he knew that about Tank. But you still knocked on that nigga door. You still asked him to participate. And you didn't care about that then. But now, to save face, to say your name, to say that damn company that you co-promote with, and then now you come out with this shit and call him a piece of garbage. Well, you're a piece of big-ass garbage because you're the one that sat there and brought him in. Because if I was Netflix, I'd be looking at his ass. That's what I would be doing. I'd be like, wait a minute. Jake, you brought him in because that's how the mob do. The mob be like, wait a minute. The dude is a snitch. The dude is a police or whatever. But who brought him in? Mikey. Well, Mikey, you got to go. You got to go too, Mikey. Hell. So why not Jay? Jay brought him in. You brought him in, nigga. So you're responsible for him. You're responsible for his actions. Huh? So come on. Give me a break. No, you ain't getting away with that. No. Because you brought him in. And you knew all the time. Now, I wonder. And I've been wondering about this, y'all. I don't mean to hop on this long, but I've been wondering about this, y'all. Tell me. Explain to me. Did Netflix know about this? Did Jake Paul tell Netflix? Now, you know he got a background. You know he got a background of domestic violence against a woman. Did he say anything? Did they ask anything? Did they vet him? Huh? Did they vet him like they do the president, like they do the goddamn Supreme Court? Did they vet him? We talking about $40 million motherfucking dollars. Huh? So Netflix, you got some damn nerves. You got some nerve. Now, listen, don't get it twisted. Okay? I ain't taking up for him because if he did it, then okay, he did it. All right? So ain't no hiding that shit. But listen, I'm just trying to find out. I'm just trying to, if Netflix, did they know that shit? I mean, did they know it beforehand? Or, they didn't care about nothing but the money and that a star, being a star. If anyone gets sued, it's MVP before doing the event. It's all on Jake. Yeah. But Netflix was flipping the bill, though. You see? I think Netflix was flipping the bill for the promos. They did what you call like a 24/7. They did that, so I think Netflix flipped that, so I mean, J. Paul had done this before, so they figured, okay, this will be a good exhibition again, but Mike Tyson, same way. Mike Tyson went to jail. He went to jail for this shit, but still, they went through with it. So I ain't feeling it, man. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I do, so that's how I look at it, man, for real. Yeah. Trying to see who's walking through my yard. Yeah, okay. But anyway, let's keep going. Let me keep going. So, but anyway, I don't like it. Netflix won't break its sweat. No, I mean, things will keep going on. Wherever Netflix got going, they keep going. They keep going on. But I will say this. I salute Clarissa Shields for speaking up. She didn't have to. Her and Tank is not friends. But she did speak up. And matter of fact, she the only one spoke up outside of course, camp and stuff like that. So, I was, shout her out, and I appreciate her doing that, because right is right and wrong is wrong. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, she did the right thing. Yes, she did. So she did the right thing. It seemed like you're going to have to train that raccoon to attack strangers. Oh, yeah. Man, but they sleep at night, man, so I got to let them know tonight. But I ain't seen them in a while. What's up, Ramon? Yeah, we need to commend Carissa Shields. This is something good that she done. Yes, this is something good she done because, listen, sometimes people know, like I say, when you come from the trenches, when you come from the same area, because every city got one, right? So, and she kind of know, like, listen, sometimes people will mark you with that stigma, and then they're going to sit there and do you like that, and you trying to save yourself, and you went out and saved yourself and family in the situation you all was in. Now, you got out of that situation, right? And you got out of it by using these. And now you continue trying to use these and make money and marketing yourself. But then somebody like J. Paul try to come along and sit there and sneak and let personal information out. And then you leaked it out. And then everybody picked up on it. So, no, so she kind of know how that feels. Trust me. Because everybody know about Papoose. He's married and this and that. And blah. No, she know how it is to be caught in some bullshit. So, and that's why she, I don't know that's why, but, she did the right thing, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her, so she didn't have to do it. She didn't have to do it. Because she's a big Shakur fan. She's a big Shakur Stevenson fan. But she spoke out and she, and everybody know it. So I ain't mad at her for that. I commend her on that. Because she didn't have to do shit but sit back and laugh. She could have did that, sit back and laugh. But you know what? The last laugh is on. It's on Shakur Stevenson, Montana Love, Ray Savage, Ray Ford, and Keyshawn Davis. That's the last laugh. Because them dumbasses and Shakur with your broken hands, you thought you can go in there and help Jake Paul and beat the hell out of Gervonta Davis. That's what you thought. Because y'all hate this man so much that y'all thought y'all would get some goddamn gratification after a 200-pound man beat a 135-pounder. Probably came in at 140. I don't know. 147. I don't know. But still, he would have been bigger. He would have been bigger than him. Because Tank is not growing like this. He's going like that when you go up in weight. So now, y'all look stupid. Y'all look damn stupid. All that for nothing. And and Shakur Stevenson, your ass might be out longer. You might destroy your hands. Who knows? You like Humpty Dumpty, about to fall off the motherfucking wall, dude. That's what you is. And guess what? They couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Y'all remember that? Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king man couldn't put Shakur Stevenson together again. And that's what happened to his goddamn hands. They fell apart. They fell apart. And what makes it so bad, y'all, and this is another thing. This is how soft boxing is. This is just how soft boxing is, right? Because, see, boxing, it is a meat sport, right? It's only 2 people in there, 3 people in there, right? We don't call him a referee, but you got him and me. It's either going to be him or me. But these guys, they always with this fake brother shit, and they always with this after-school program shit, because they act like kids. They act like they a gang of fighters against one fighter. And they like the bullies trying to jump on the new kid. That's how they act. That's how they act. And, and that's a shame. That is a shame because Ray Ford, he could be better than what he is. All right? What's I saying? No, I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just saying. That's just how they are. And they're all them lining up all together. Y'all really look stupid. All y'all sitting up there with that white boy. getting ready to bang on another brother, right? But I forgot, they on code though, right? They on code, right? Y'all remember that word code, right? Yeah, code. See, it worked for some, but it don't work for others. That's what I mean. It worked for some, but it don't work for others. Yes, sir, Dr. Mark. Yes, Carissa Shields, she showed goddamn maturity and growth. Yeah, that's what she showed. So, I mean, you'd be surprised. Some people, they got it in them, but they just can't let it out. And that's how I look at it. So yeah, she showed growth, and and that's one thing about it. She could have went in on Tank. She could have went on it like everybody trying to do now. She could have went ahead. But listen, all y'all didn't want to fight anyway. I said it was a trash fight. So what everybody sitting there quacking for? I know they did the wrong thing, but I think Tank is better not fighting that clown. Because he's going to make his money regardless. He's going to make his money just like Canelo. Canelo lost to Terence Crawford, but Canelo going to make that money. He's still going to put them asses in the seats. He still is the face of boxing, if you really want to know the truth. All right? If you want to know the truth, he's still the face of boxing. That's how I look at it. So Tank probably at his match and chilling out, waiting on the next fight. All right? Because trust me, everybody still want to fight him. He still put asses in the seats. He's still going to sell out pay-per-views. So ain't nothing changed. He ain't skipped a dime. All right? Yeah. So besides fighting one fight, making $40 million, he might have to fight 2 fights. So that's what it is. So, but anyway, let me keep going on this. But like I say, it is what it is. I just get so tired of dumb shit. Didn't Shakur have a video on a gas station slapping a woman? Yep. Yes, he did. And also beating up on a guy in a garage. Him and wannabe gangsters. Shakur wanted to be a gangster, right? So they jumped on this guy in a parking lot. Then Shakur, dumbass, he got Jay Prince as his trainer, a manager, and Jay Prince Jr. had a shootout at the house, and Shakur almost got shot, standing next to the dude that got shot. Well, nobody want to talk about that, right? No. Because, see, they protected. See, nobody want to protect Tank because he's that guy, right? He's that guy. He don't walk around with all these security people and shit like that. You see? But see, he do something, then they all forget about their problems and jump on him. Now, I'm not saying he innocent or nothing like that. I just hate double standards. I just hate hypocrites. That's all I'm saying. I just hate double standards. I hate hypocrites, and I can't stand a goddamn bully. I cannot stand a bully. I can't. I can't stand a man that hit on a woman. I would intervene if I'm in a fucking grocery store. I don't care if I'm in a goddamn parade. I would intervene. I would. Hey, slap a man, dude. Slap a man. Yeah, they're irrelevant. Yeah, you're right, Shell. They're not protected. They're irrelevant. That's what they are. They're irrelevant. That's what it is. And Turkey can't stand that Tank told him no. Shakur can't stand that Tank said no. See, all them that ran over to Turkey, all them ran over there with that EBT card. Everybody ran over there putting their hand out. Everybody getting overpaid. But them days are over with now. Everybody did this except Tank. Tank and PBC, they stuck to their guns. And that's why everybody said, man, I don't blame Tank. And Tank's still making that type of money over here. And they was envy of that. Especially after Turkey put their asses on undercards. Now, look at Shakur. Look at Devin Haney. He's an undercard fighter now, right? If he would have stayed the goddamn course, if he would have stayed the course and Shakur stayed the course, they could have been headlining their own cars. Like Tank been doing. Now, I'm no cheerleader. I'm just giving you the actual or factual or shit. That's all. That's all I'm doing. So, now, we got David Benavidez. We got Anthony Yard. We got Brian Norman. We got Devin Haney. We got Bam Bam Rodriguez. I mean, we got Fire-Ass Carr. We got Dula Mason. We got Matisse. We got Benavidez. That is a fight card I can't wait to call. All right? And I guarantee you, these fights, they're going to turn it up. And I guarantee you, David Benavidez is going to turn up the volume, baby, on this fight. That's what I believe. And Bam Bam Rodriguez. Now, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me stop there for a minute. Now, I don't know why that came to my head. I wonder, what would they do now without Victor Conte? I just was wondering about that. Now, let's be honest. Knockout, if you listen, I know Bam Bam Rodriguez, your guy. Devin Haney, especially your ass. That was your mentor. That was your godfather, right? Let's just say that was godfather. And you didn't even go to the funeral. You sat there and ran over to Saudi Arabia trying to get a up on Brian Norman. Really? The hypocrisy of Jay Paul. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Jay Paul. Yeah, DZ. I don't mean to go back on that on y'all. But, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Remember I put that thumbnail up, calling the kettle black? How can you call the kettle black, dude? And you got a rap sheet longer than his. See, that's what I mean. We pick, we choose. We pick, we choose who we want to crucify. Huh? Come on now. We pick who we want to crucify. That's what we do. So what we do, we get the guy with the limelight that's in the limelight. Okay? That's what we do. Man, I get so tired. I get so tired of these guys, pick on. And I'm not talking, goddamn, I ain't talking about Tank only. There's a lot of other fighters out there. Look at Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason, good fighter, good young fighter, got great mentality, mature. Now, we want to get close to him. We will make him our little brother. No, you don't. Stay away from Abdullah Mason. Stay away from him. But I think he got brains. He know that. No, I don't need to be around y'all. All right, I don't need to be around y'all. They try to insult people's intelligence. Yes, Eugene, you hit it right on the head. What's going on, my man? Ace Sauce Stand, baby. He's in that cash app. Oh, app. Man, I appreciate you, A. Yes, sir. A up, A down, baby. Man, I appreciate you. All right, I'm for that love. Now, like I say, this is a case that keep on giving. But what's so bad about it, it's not really a case. Ain't nobody went to jail. Nobody got charged. Nobody got no money. Nobody went to court yet. What the hell are we doing here? And it's the biggest news since I goddamn sliced bread. So why? Why is everybody all fucking up in arms and going at Gervonta Davis and Kelly Ellis? Now, I interviewed you, but don't think we stupid, dude, okay? Don't think we stupid. I'm just letting you know that. Don't act like everything peachy and fucking creamy, all right? So I'm just letting you know that, all right? That's just me, personally, all right? But get back to Jake Paul ass. No, at first I had a lot of respect for him. I did. Because, see, like I said, I support women fighters, all right? That's what I do. I support women fighters. And one thing about it, I used to say, man, Jake Paul, at least he gave them a platform, right? And I liked it. I liked the Amanda Serrano, especially with the Katie Taylor 1-2 fight, But listen, but now I look around, see what all you think is good is not good. It's not good. And his fat, chubby ass is something else. Because see, like I said, you never know who that my person might be. That person might be standing right next to you. That person might be your best friend. That person might be your business partner. But here you got Jake Paul. Now he's coming out saying he a piece of trash. Nigga, what are you? What are you? Now, of course, your background, that's public knowledge. All you got to do is get a Freedom of Information Act and get that shit. Now, somebody going to do it. Somebody going to do it, and sooner or later, somebody going to do it, and I'm going to press it right here. I'm going to put it right up here on the board for everybody can see. See, what's good for the goose is goddamn good for the gander, nigga. All right? That's how I look at it. Because you're ignorant. You're very ignorant. And you're scared. Fight an old man like Mike Tyson. Please. Now you finna fight Devontae Davis, a young fighter on top of his game, and your ass come up with this. You come up with this. Like you all clean and squeaky clean. No, you're not. Dumbest ass idea I ever heard. Please. Please. Man, give me a break. So basically, J. Paul will reap what he sowed. Cause see, somebody said that he might fight Ndongo, right? Ndongo, whatever. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. Cause even though Anthony Johnson knocked his ass out with a 1-2, J. Paul is not gonna fight somebody that he know then can possibly beat him. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna find somebody that's gonna get in there unless he finds somebody like a basketball player or some dumb shit like that. Right? Because all of us is stupid to me, at least by his ass. But he ain't gonna fight no Ngannou. Ngannou's a big African dude. That can probably take a punch. Anthony Johnson. Well, Anthony Johnson's a real fighter. J. Paul's not a real fighter. J. Paul's a clown. He's a clown. That's what he is. So therefore, yeah, he gonna find somebody else down the line. But see, just like Tank ain't making no money, guess what, Jake? You didn't think about this. Your dumbass ain't making no money either. How about that? You're not making no money either, unless you're making a few out for a woman fight. Because Alicia Baumgartner was going to be fighting. Well, she's supposed to be fighting, but I guess that card is off too. So now good for your ass. There you go. There you go. Yes, sir. He is a gimmick. He's a gimmick just like Butterbean. You're right. Just like Butterbean was a gimmick. Everybody sitting there, and he from Detroit. I think he was, he fought in Detroit. And Butterbean sitting there fighting with big ass gloves on. That's a gimmick too. That's a gimmick too. But I tell you what, J. Paul, I wish me and you could get in that contest to see who can slap the hardest. Because I slap your shit to Kingdom Come. Y'all know that slap when motherfuckers down like, bam, and slap the shit out of them. That's what I think. You know? So, anyway, let me keep going. Now, like I said, but, Deezy, what was that? Not Deezy. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, but still in all, Coach Ellis, now, he was saying this, and we were talking about the muscles that Devin Haney was putting on, right? He was talking about this, that Devin Haney is not moving up in weight. He just cutting less weight because he's heavier now. Now, one thing I can tell you, Devin Haney can't fix that fucking jaw. He can't fix that jaw. What's up, Sandy? OG versus Jake Paul pay-per-view on BLK. No, fuck BLK Prime. They ain't got enough money. They ain't got enough money, Sandy. They got a net worth for $7 million. No. They ain't got enough. No. But I slapped the shit out of Jake Paul. I would. See, guys like that, I'm serious. And I mean to go on this again. Guys like Jake Paul, it's big sissies. Big sissies. I'm serious. They are big sissies. All right? They talk a good game. Then when you got them cornered, they what? Hey, Hey, man. No. It's, you can slap them up. See, I told you I hate bullies. I hate bullies and guys that try to bully people, right? Man, I grab that little son of a bitch and I, what? Shut up. Man, we're cool, man. See, they always want to be cool and wear gold chains and give me that shit. How about that? Man, see, he know who to mess with, who not to mess with. Man, you started something, Sandy. I'm serious. You started something, man. I'm serious. I just can't stand people like that. I don't. They just get on my damn nerves. Just trying to bully people. Then you sneak around corners, throwing rocks and hide your hand, right? So you sneaking around corners, and then, see, this what happened to Tay. I mean, come on, man. Man, OG ain't fucking with Blue Blood. No, hell no. I slapped the shit out of Blue Blood and Jake at the same time. Shit. Man. I hate people that lie. Like I told everybody, I don't like people that lie a lot. Right? Now you take one lie, okay. But I don't like no people that lie to me. Like I said, and I told y'all this before. Let me know what I'm dealing with. Just let me know. All right? Now, you got some skeletons in the closet? Well, let's hear it. Look, hey, man, look here, man. KQ, man. Look, I'm a sex offender, man, but I really didn't do it, but they found me guilty and stuff. Okay, cool. At least you told me, man. So at least I know what I'm dealing with. At least I know you can't come on my house when my kids are there. All right? At least I know that I can't deal with you around kids. At least I know I can't take you to the fucking park. All right? Stuff like that. Let me know. Yes, sir. Just like Crawford confronted Teofino. Teofino did all that talking, right? I didn't say liquor. I said liquor. I didn't say liquor. I said liquor. Yeah, see, he just like Teo. Then here come Terrence Crawford. Old black nigga from Omaha. Oh, scared the panties out of him. Right? His panties got wet and soaked. He was so scared. Hey, man, no. Now, I just was doing that. Now, Terrence Crawford said, tell them what you said, right? Tell them what you said, because I'm going to beat your ass if you don't, right? Tell them, right? See, those the guys. Those are the type that I don't like. But see, when you ain't around, they go run amok. They run amok. See, then when you catch them, then they got a different story. Now, Teo, he didn't really say that, and I really mean that, right? But you said it, and you act like you mean it. See what I mean? No, which one is it? Are you a racist or you just don't like black people? All right, just say that. Just say that, please. That's all I'm asking. Man, like I say, let me know what I'm dealing with. And then I can confront you when I see your ass. Because there's a lot of people I want to confront right today. A lot of people right today. Let me go to a fight and see them. And I'm telling you I will confront them. I will. For real. No. Man. But see, sometimes you got to be a little mature, though. You got to be a little mature. Of course, I won't do nothing in no stadium or nothing like that. I'll catch your ass going to the car. For real. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm not. But anyway, but still in all, listen, we do got this fight coming on Saturday. All right, and I am calling that fight. Finally, get a fight to call, and I will call that whole card. Okay, and I will post a thumbnail up tomorrow, and you all can check out the thumbnail. And what time I'll be starting. Okay, because I'm gonna start with the prelims. So we starting at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, and of course, my man Eugene. That's at with you. That'll be 6:00 Mountain Time. Of course, 5:00 Pacific Time. Okay, and quick, no, y'all on the same time I'm on. Okay, yeah, folks cool with folks lying until now though. A lot of folks cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? You hit that right on, man. You're right, Eugene. That's 100%. And you're right, Quick. A lot of people like to hear them lies. Oh man, especially like NBA YoungBoy. Right? Everybody love, oh man, your music is the bomb, boy. Your music is the bomb. knowing that his damn music is for special need kids and retarded kids at a family reunion or a class reunion. Because everybody I see at them damn concerts, they look like they got damn, right? They look like they retarded, right? Oh, young boy, man, his music is for special need kids. That's what it is. Because we don't know what the hell he's saying. Man, please. Everybody at them damn concerts, they are special need kids, right? And they having a class reunion. That's all it is. Shit. For real. For real. For real, man. For real, Mr. Trucy. Because these guys, they be having on ski masks and shit. They having ski masks and all this stuff. That. One guy's dropped to his knees. I said, what the hell? He dropped to his knees. Oh. He got a mask on like you about to go on a drill or something. You can't write this shit. For real. I found a place to sing along together. Yeah. They all in there, man, and they all know the words. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. You know, I mean, you know, he get the southern drawl, you know, so I'm like, man, what the hell? What's up, Dub Right Side? What's going on, baby? All right, what's happening with you? All right. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate you coming in. Yes, sir, the Pooh Shiesty, man. Yeah, Darnell. Yeah, they had a little mask on and shit, man. And they, I mean, then they get everybody green scarves or whatever that is, bandanas, green bandanas and stuff. Then he got all his baby mamas over there, right? He had Floyd Mayweather's daughter there. Then he had 2 other baby mamas there. And they all trying to get their son to go up on the stage and shit. He didn't care nothing about none of them, right? But, man, oh, man, listen, man, like I say, don't be surprised Lubin show up and show out on Saturday night. Because Lubin, he don't want to be used. All right, everybody catching strays. Damn, OG, man, man. I mean, so Anderson Lubin is gonna try his best. Hey, Dub, right side, I see you showing your face, man. All right, hey, there you go. That's how you do it, man. It's more personal that way. People can see your mannerisms and things like that. You know, so I'm glad you're doing that, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing that. But that's how everybody should do, you know, when you got when you come on, the much as you come on, you know. But yeah, in my opinion, Lubin can win. Yes, Z, that's what I'm getting to right now. Lubin, I mean, he's gonna show up and show out. Because he believes that he's being neglected. He believes that everybody's overlooking him. He believes that Anderson Lubin, he believes that Booth and Ortiz is already a done deal. All you got to do is get through Lubin, right? So he said, hey, he finna rock the boat. He said he finna upset the apple cart. That's what he said he about to do. And you know what? I believe him. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is going to be a fight that y'all didn't think going to happen. This fight going to break out. This fight going to break out in the 3rd or 4th round. Because Lubin ain't taking no for an answer. I'm telling you right now. Don't forget, when Lubin fought Fundora, he looked like a goddamn mommy, didn't he? He looked like a mommy, didn't he? But did he give up? No, he did not. He did not give up. He did not give up. And I don't think he's going to give up this Saturday. I really don't. I think he's going to put on a show this Saturday. I really do, man. You know, and yeah, it's a great matchup. They both at 154. They both been at 154 for a while now. And the winner would get Jerron Ennis. And that, listen, now they're saying that it doesn't matter if it's Ortiz or Lubin. Now, that means that, hey, it's up for grabs. So who wanted the most? Who wanted the most? And this is what I'm talking about. Because Lubin, now this is a fight, not only that I'm happy to see, I'm happy to call, but we need fights like this. If it's going the way that I think it's going to go. And I think it's going to go that way. My man Darnell said, man, he is willing, my man Darnell said he was willing to lead it all in the ring and showed it. Yes, he did. That's why I said Lubin is a different type of dude. Now, in my intro, you see Jamel knocking Lubin out at that time. But see, he was a little bit greener back then. Now he is mad. He's way better than he was then. And this is why I'm saying this fight is a great matchup. This fight is going to be, man, off the chain. Yes, Lubin, yes, he has a better competition. He beat Fondor. I mean, he chopped that tree down. He chopped that tree down, baby. So I'm telling you right now, watch and see. This fight going to be on the charts, right? Off the charts. All right? So, and plus, we still got all fights every weekend for the month of November. And then we're going to go into December. We don't forget, Lamar Roach, we got them guys, all right? So I grew up in front and Fort Worth, and I can't make it to the fight. Oh, for real? Damn. You got to work? You got to work, see? Wow. Okay. KQ said, yeah, again, gotta go get this boot off. Okay. Hey man, take care, man. Glad to see you getting that boot off, Eugene. Hey, shout out to your brother, and shout out to all your brothers and Papa Johnson. All right. And with that, man, that's all I got for y'all. Okay. I appreciate everybody came in today. I appreciate everybody that showed love today. I appreciate everybody in the Cash App. I appreciate everybody in the Super Chat. I appreciate everybody that came in today. And with that, man, keep your head on a swivel, y'all. All right. Yes, sir, my man. Oh, yes, sir. I appreciate you also, brother. All right. Yes, sir. Sorry, I don't remember you in here yesterday, but I'm glad that you came in. All right. Hey, Thompson. Yeah, Cash App. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I think I called your name. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I replied. Yeah, I replied too. Yeah, A. Thompson, I replied to you. Yep. Yeah, right here. I got it right here. Yeah. I just don't call out how much people send me, unless you do it a super chat, I just, just don't do it. No, you don't want people to know all, So with that, that's all I got to say, man. Everybody have a good day. And everybody, thank y'all for coming in. And it was a great show. And man, listen, first fight we had in a long time is coming up Saturday. So I will be on the call, and thank you all for the support. All right. So with that, that's all I got. Keep your head on the swivel, y'all, because y'all don't know what might happen. All right. So with that, I keep on living it up. Oh,
this song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.
In my lifetime, haters tried to put me down, telling me things I couldn't do and goals I won't achieve. Even my best friends used to tell me that I wouldn't amount to much, but thoughts like those I could not perceive. So I'm living it up, y'all. I got diamond rings and pearls. Because I'm living it up, y'all. I got rich and pretty girls. You know, living it